Welcome everybody to Mix 105.1's coverage of Signing Day 2026. My name is David Martin and I am here with head coach Sinue Rodriguez of the Sallisaw Black Diamond soccer program. And coach, what an exciting season this year. We've got signing day. How happy are you to be here? And tell us a little bit about some of these seniors and what they've got going on.
Man, yeah, my emotions are all over the place, but I'm just happy. I'm really excited, and I'm very proud of these kids that are signing today, and just in general as a program. Yeah, we're here at signing day with Wesley Rodriguez, Elena Donaldson, and Bella Morales, who got the chance to sign today, and that's a huge evolution and a huge step forward for our program, and it's what we want. Obviously the losses and wins are good, but this is what we want our program to grow and be able to push these kids out into college. Absolutely, Coach.
We're going to talk to all three of those players here in just a little while. We got their picture. What a time for them and their families.
Right.
And
yes,
while we got you here, Coach, I believe this is the 5th year for your program, is that
Correct.
right?
Yes, sir.
And so tell us a little bit about that first year and how it's going this year, and maybe invite people out to the playoffs.
Yes, sir, of course. We started this program back in, I believe, August 21st, so 2022 season. It was pretty rough. So those first years, I think that we just mainly focused on trying to get people to involve into soccer, to, believe, which is something that we integrated this year, but just believe in the culture, believe in what we're doing, try to make a team, try to get a foundation, at least that's good enough where it won't be broken, past my time or whatever. But
Something
yes,
to
sir.
build on.
So for the first two, we were just trying. It's like a house, you build the concrete first and then you go up. But that's what we try to do. The third year, and I'll talk a little bit separate because the boys and the girls are different. But
sure.
With the boys, I think they took a big step. But obviously, coming with Wesley, I think he was able to give us that little piece of balance and that little piece that we're missing to be able to make everything else happen. But it was great. A good year for him as well as a team. And I think that last year on the 4th year, we really were like, let's just go compete. Let's see what we can do. Let's see what we are capable of doing. And I think that we did a good job. We fell a little bit short on playoffs, but I think that gave us a little edge.
Last year's playoffs, you mean?
Yes, sir. Last year's playoff loss to Skytook gave us a little edge for this season. And ever since June 2nd, man, we've been grinding and working. So this year it's been a success, but it goes back way farther than that. It goes on the 1st, the 2nd, the 3rd, the 4th year. So
didn't happen overnight, did it, Coach?
No, sir. And it's a lot of hard work. And with the ladies, it's a similar thing. We are obviously progressing. We had one All-Stater this year, 2 girls going to college. So I think that's a win in our program and the ladies program. And they open a huge door not only for the girls that are coming in next, but for the youth, and it's tremendous, and I'm proud of them for that, and I hope that they can continue to grow and start believing just like the boys program.
Sounds good. 2 more questions,
Yes,
Coach.
sir.
I know you're a busy man. If a young player or a young athlete, or their family is interested in soccer, there's opportunities here in Sallisaw because it's a growing sport, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And like I said, it goes with our program being so young too. But for the youth, it's important for us in the high school level because
the youth league.
Sir. Yes, the youth
springs
league
towards them?
it's what makes them really and molds them into the high school level. So for any young kids that I believe from the age of 3 years old all the way into 6th grade, we have youth league that's constantly going on 2 times a year. I think it's in the spring and in the fall. So if you're able to get involved into that would be awesome. And it's all about having fun in the youth league. And then obviously we have our middle school program, which is huge for us at a high school level, but also a great opportunity for these kids. Instead of falling off of 6th grade, now they have a chance to play at a middle school, which is also kind of similar to what you're going to see in high school. And I think so. In middle school is a big reason as to why we're so successful as well in our program. But yes, the youth league is good, and then our middle school, so 6th, 7th, and 8th grade kids are also in it.
So they just can just reach out and either talk to the school, or
Yes,
they can
sir.
just find them on social media or online as for the Sallisaw Youth League, right?
Yes, sir. For the youth league, yes, they have a website on us. And then for middle school, if you're in 5th grade coming into 6th grade, you have to have a physical done, and then get into athletics, and then put soccer that you want to be in soccer if you're 5th grade coming into 6th grade now. 7th and 8th graders should probably know already, and then but yes, it's a process, but you got to get your physical done.
Absolutely,
Yes,
Coach.
sir.
All right, last question. With signing day, we're about to talk to these seniors, but this is your opportunity to invite people out because playoffs, and you need a home,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
you get a home field advantage.
Yes,
So
sir.
tell us about that.
Yes, and it goes back to the success that these kids had done. We were blessed to be able to host our first playoff game, and it'll be here next Tuesday, 7 o'clock.
May
against
5th,
Grove.
right?
Yes, sir. May 5th, Cinco de Mayo. We'll be having hopefully some tacos for
Yeah.
Taco Tuesday and Cinco de Mayo. You know, you can't go wrong with Mexican food. So.
That's going to be amazing.
Yes, and it's going to be a great atmosphere. We invite everybody, all the community. We're Black Diamonds nation, and just we need all of you guys behind us so that we can, come back and be able to host a second round. So we need all of y'all.
All right,
Yes,
Coach.
sir.
Well, thank you so much for giving your time today and for what you do for this program.
Yes, sir.
Go Black, and also, your assistant coaches too. Tell him thank you on behalf of the whole
appreciate
community.
it. I have the best assistant coaches, so that we work so hard day in, day out, and
Yep.
I'm blessed to have Coach Kai Smith and then Coach Andrew Miller. So we're just blessed to have them. So and then obviously Coach Logan Aguilera for the middle school.
Absolutely. All right, everybody. So next Tuesday, May 5th, come out to Perry F. Lattimore Stadium where the Black Diamonds will be hosting the first round. They've got home field advantage all the way through the playoffs. So knock on wood, good things are happening in Sallisaw. Thanks everybody for tuning in to 105.1, and thank you, Coach.
Vamos!